Get ready for a total immersion in the world of artificial intelligence. Today we will advocate for two innovations that are shaping the future.
And it's not an exaggeration. We are talking about completely autonomous robots working in factories, and an AI that learns on its own is eye-opening.
That's right. Imagine robots side by side with humans, without needing anyone supervising all the time, while an AI evolves on its own, learning and adapting. It sounds like something out of a movie, right?
It seems so, but it is pure reality. And we will uncover all of this today, starting with Atlas AI, the robot from Boston Dynamics. It is leaving everyone in awe with its autonomy.
And it's not just because of those videos it makes for the show, right? We are talking about total autonomy for real. It performs real tasks in industrial environments without anyone controlling it. It's a huge advancement for robotics.
Exact. And when we talk about total autonomy, we need to understand the revolution that this means. Atlas AI does not rely on programmed commands or a human controlling every step. It perceives the environment, makes decisions, and adapts to unforeseen events, all in real time.
Impressive. And there are videos of it that show this in practice, right?
And in one of them, it moves engine parts between containers with incredible precision without anyone helping. And the coolest part is that it doesn't follow a fixed script. It adapts to the challenges that arise.
It's as if it thinks, this didn't work, I'll try it another way.
That's right. In one of the tests, it encounters resistance when moving apart. Instead of stopping and waiting for instructions, it recalculates the trajectory and tries again until it succeeds. Isn't that intelligence in action?
Sensational. But explain one thing to me. How does it manage to do all this? What technology is behind all this autonomy?
The Atlas AI is fully electric, which makes it more agile, silent, and efficient than old hydraulic robots. And it has extremely advanced sensors, vision sensors, LiDAR, and the most incredible, proprioception.
Oh.
It's as if it has a robotic sixth sense. Proprioception, it senses its own body and the environment.
So, like, it knows where each part of its body is and how to move in space.
Exactly. And this is essential for it to move accurately on any terrain, avoid obstacles, and adapt to complex environments like a factory.
Speaking of factories, the auto industry is eyeing the eSci screen.
Yes, indeed. Hyundai, which bought Boston Dynamics, is heavily investing in automation. And TLS AI is set to be a key player in this process. Just imagine. Production lines operating 24 hours a day, with robots like him working nonstop, without needing rest, with precision and efficiency.
It's Industry 4.0 in full swing, but the Atela AI is not limited to factories.
Of course not. It can be used in various areas. In construction, for example, it can work in dangerous or hard-to-reach places without putting lives at risk, or in rescue missions, helping to save people in disaster areas.
The possibilities are endless. Robots like the Atela AI can revolutionize the way we handle dangerous, repetitive tasks or those that require precision that we, humans, struggle with.
Without a doubt. And this leads us to an important question. What is the impact of all this automation on the job market? Will robots take our jobs?
That is the question everyone is asking. And the answer, well, is not that simple. Automation is already a reality, and the Atela is just one example. But instead of fearing the future, we need to adapt. Seek new skills, work alongside machines.
I agree. The professions of the future will increasingly require creativity, the ability to solve complex problems, and emotional intelligence. These skills, for now, only humans possess.
And speaking of intelligence, how about we dive into the world of Airis, the world's first artificial intelligence that learns on its own. Get ready, because this is going to be a hot topic.
This is hype-worthy. Airis is redefining everything we knew about her. And the most amazing part is that she is learning all of this inside Minecraft.
Minecraft. Really, explain this to me because at first it doesn't make much sense.
I know it sounds strange, but the choice of Minecraft was strategic. Although it seems simple, the game is a virtual world, super dynamic, and unpredictable. It is a perfect training ground for artificial intelligence, where Airis needs to manage, make quick decisions, and learn from mistakes without receiving detailed instructions.
I see. It's like a virtual laboratory where Airis can experiment, learn, and evolve without fear of making mistakes.
Exactly. And in this virtual laboratory, she is already showing incredible results. She navigates the world, collects resources, builds things, and even interacts with other game elements all by herself.
It seems that she is developing her own reasoning, learning to think for herself. But how is this possible? How does she learn if she was programmed for this?
The magic behind Airis is the combination of cutting-edge technologies. She uses reinforcement learning, where she receives rewards for doing the right things in the game.
Like she earns points for each achievement, and this encourages her to keep learning.
That's right. And it also uses neural symbolic learning, which allows it to draw conclusions from few pieces of information. It's as if it learns from a few hints and fills in the gaps with its own reasoning.
Incredible. In other words, it is not just a data repository. It actually learns from experiences and creates its own knowledge. It's revolutionary.
Yes, Iris represents a huge step in the pursuit of AGI, artificial general intelligence. Imagine an AI that thinks, learns, and solves problems like a human.
It's mind-blowing, but with so much power at stake, are there no risks, like those science fiction movies where machines rebel?
It's important to separate fiction from reality. Airis was designed with ethical and transparent principles. We can monitor its learning and ensure it adheres to human values.
Phew, it's good to know that there are people concerned about this. It's essential that AI is used for good without causing harm or prejudice.
I agree. The future of artificial intelligence depends on us, the choices we make, and the values we instill in its development.
And to understand all of this, we need to know the basic concepts of AI, how it works, its limits, and its possibilities. And that's why we're here today, raveling the mysteries of Atlas AI and Iris. They are proof that the future has already arrived, and it's much more amazing than we imagined.
Exactly. And for you who are following us, tell us what you think about all of this. What are your expectations and concerns regarding the advancement of AI? Leave a comment.
And going back to Airis, we need to understand what makes it so special, so different. It is not just another AI that follows commands, you know.
It has its own will, seeks to meet on its own.
That's right. And to boost this learning, the SingletNet chose a very unusual environment. Minecraft. Really? I still don't understand that. Explain it to me.
Yes, it seems strange to use a game for something so serious, but Minecraft is much more than a game. It is a 3D virtual world, full of challenges and surprises. It's like a training ground for AI, where Airis has to manage, make quick decisions, and learn from its own mistakes. And all of this without receiving detailed instructions. It has to figure things out on its own.
Ah, I understand. It's like a real-life simulator for Iris, where it can make mistakes and learn without fear of causing problems in the real world.
Exactly, And in this simulator, it is already showing impressive results. It can navigate the world, build complex things, interact with the environment, and even create its own rules, all by itself.
Wow, it seems like it is developing common sense, learning to think for itself. But how does that happen? How does it learn without being programmed for each step?
The magic lies in the combination of advanced technologies. Airis uses reinforcement learning, where it receives virtual rewards when it does something right in the game.
Like, it earns points, and that encourages it to keep learning. Exactly. And there is also neural symbolic learning, which allows it to draw conclusions from few pieces of information, you know? It's as if it learns from a few hints and fills in the gaps using its own reasoning.
How amazing! So it is not just a database, it really learns from experiences and creates its own knowledge.
It's evolutionary.
Totally. It's a giant step in the pursuit of AGI, artificial general intelligence. Imagine an AI that thinks, learns, and solves problems like we do.
Chilling. But what about the risks? With such a powerful AI, isn't there a danger of it, I don't know, getting out of control?
We need to separate fiction from reality. Airis was created with ethical principles and transparency. We monitor its learning and ensure it adheres to human values.
It's good to know that they are thinking about this. It's very important that AI is used for good without causing any problems.
For sure. The future of AI depends on us and our choices and the values we place in its development. And Singularity, right, is, well, aware of that.
Speaking of SingularityNet, they are heavily investing. Airis, right?
Yes, they created a global network of supercomputers, SingularityNet, dedicated to AGI research. This network will provide absurd processing power for Airis and other AIs of the future, accelerating the development of artificial intelligence.
It's an ambitious initiative.
Yes, and they believe that Iris's learning in Minecraft is just the beginning. The idea is that she transfers the skills she is developing in the game to the real world, acting in areas such as robotics, medicine, the development of new materials, and much more.
Wow. Imagine Airis controlling robots, creating medicines, or designing smart cities.
The possibilities are endless, but this transition from the virtual world to the real one is still a challenge. Airis needs to learn to deal with the complexity of the physical world, which is much more unpredictable.
It's as if she is preparing for a great adventure, right? Leaving the virtual world to face the challenges of the real world.
Exactly. And we will follow every step of this journey, hoping that Airis will be a success and help humanity build a better future.
And you who are following us, what do you think about the idea of an AI learning within a game? Do you believe this experience can be applied in the real world? Let us know in the comments. Back to the real world, let's talk more about Atlas AI, this robot that is making waves in the industry.
Is it really catching attention? Boston Dynamics Atlas is the result of years of research in robotics. It is a milestone in autonomy, agility, and adaptation with an impressive humanoid design.
The first time I saw the athlete in motion, I was speechless. It runs, jumps over obstacles, performs acrobatics. It looks like an Olympic athlete, only made of metal.
All this agility comes from the combination of powerful electric motors, state-of-the-art sensors, and super-advanced algorithms that control the movement. It has vision sensors, allowing it to map the environment in 3D, And of course, proprioception that enables it to sense the position of each body part.
It's as if it has a map of itself, you know? That's why it moves so fluidly, even on difficult terrain.
Exact. And the coolest part is that it doesn't need to be programmed for each movement. Atlas learns and adapts to situations, adjusting its movements in real time, without relying on a human to guide it.
In the video we saw, moves motor parts in a factory, avoiding obstacles and performing the task with incredible precision. It's fascinating to see how it interacts with the real world.
And all this autonomy opens up a range of possibilities. Imagine the impact of Atlas in areas like industry, logistics, construction, and space exploration. It can even participate in rescue missions in disaster areas, accessing dangerous places for us.
Wow, that's true. The applications are endless, and as technology advances, it will become even smarter and more versatile.
For sure. But then an important question arises. What will be the impact of these autonomous robots on the job market? Many people are concerned about this.
That is the big question. Will automation eliminate jobs?
Look, automation is already impacting the market, and this trend will continue. But we need to have a balanced view. Technology, besides replacing some functions, also creates new opportunities.
It's like new professions will emerge to operate, program, and maintain these robots, right?
Exactly. Opportunities will arise in areas such as engineering, programming, and data analysis. Furthermore, automation can free workers from dangerous, repetitive, or unhealthy tasks, allowing them to focus on more creative and strategic work that requires human skills such as empathy and communication.
Technology can be an ally to improve working conditions and create a better future for everyone.
For sure. But for that to happen, we need to prepare for these changes, invest in education, develop new skills, and have an open mind to seize the opportunities that technology offers. The future is already knocking at the door, and we need to be ready to welcome it.
And today, with this immersion in the world of artificial intelligence, exploring back then AI and Airis, we hope to have shown the incredible possibilities that technology presents to us.
That's right. The future is not defined. It is shaped by our choices, our creativity, and our ability to use technology for the good of humanity.
And for you who followed us on this journey, keep exploring, questioning, and preparing for the challenges and opportunities that the future holds for us. We'll see you next time.